Hey my friend, and welcome to a really special video, because this video is to celebrate 250 subscribers on this channel. Yeah, I wanted to make this video special because I'm so grateful for everyone who is on my channel now, who is following my journey. I'm so grateful. I even put on the glitter dress today. Treated myself with some rosé champagne and just to set the mood for now. So this video kind of interrupts my usual travel stories, as you may have seen previously on my channel, but now that the Italy series is over and the new series is about to start, I thought it would be a perfect timing, and also like I woke up with having 250 subscribers, so it's a perfect timing to put this video. Because since we are now having a celebration, I thought it would be time to get to know each other a bit better. Or let's just say, you can get to know me a little bit better. And that's why I wanted to tell you my story, like how did I even start this YouTube channel where I'm now having 250 subscribers. Of course, 250 may sound a bit small for other creators, especially when some have a few thousand, a few hundreds, millions, whatever. For me, it's really a lot. So that's why I wanted to dive into a little story time. So grab yourself your favorite beverage or a champagne as well. And yeah, let me tell you my story. When I was younger, like especially when I was a kid, my dad always used to take photos and video of myself. I got a bit annoyed by it, but he always said, you're gonna be happy about those memories one day. And yeah, he was definitely right, because now I can look back on like photos and video of myself from like, I don't know, 2 years old, because he was always there with the camera capturing the moments. So really early on I realized that it's so important to capture memories, because even like the most random moments will be super valuable in a few years when you look back. So I started to capture my friends, capture random moments with my phone back then, always kind of being the fly on the wall, so nobody even realized I took those photos until I showed them, and then they were so happy about it. Problem when you're recording outside, there are other sounds around you. Then there came this time when my best friend turned 18 and I wanted to do something special for her. So I did like a collection of all the photos and video of us since we grew up, and we basically know each other since we're babies, so it was quite a long video. But I kind of put like together the photos and videos we took on our phones or we had from our parents, and then also put together like the music we listened to at that time. And it was really a fun project for me to create this, and also it was really nice to make other people happy with what I created. And it was like a nice memory for her, but also for me, so win-win. Then in 2016 I had my first trip like far away, which was to Cuba with a friend of mine. And I really wanted to collect memories there, so I bought like a really cheap action cam and just tried to record everything. There was no vlogging back then, but I just recorded like underwater, recorded whatever we were doing, and that was actually the first ever travel video I did. It's not published anywhere, it was just for myself, and I think it's even like 20-30 minutes long. But just creating this, yeah, I really felt that this is something I really liked. And back then I did cut with HitFilm Express on a really crappy computer, so my laptop crashed basically all the time, and I still kept going. That was my flatmate back then, El Hassan. He and my friends from Jordan basically got me into creating a YouTube channel, which was called Minandarina. Actually, this is still the YouTube channel I built back then, so still all of the videos I ever created and uploaded are on this channel. So my first video ever, I think, is a video of like just on an autumn day we walked into the forest and had a picnic. That was my first ever video, taken with my phone, really crappy quality, but it was my first try and we all gotta start somewhere. Then there was a time I had to do my first ever vlog, and this was so hard for me because like talking in front of a camera back then was the hardest thing I could imagine. So I felt judged all the time when I did this, when I did like this usual thing like, hey, subscribe to my channel, blah blah. So I felt really uncomfortable. But I also did this to really get out of my comfort zone, to create this new passion for myself, and yeah, just do what I want to do and don't let fear hold me back. I'm gonna link my videos up here so you can rewatch them if you like to and really see where I started, because back then it was something completely different. Another thing is I'm really bad when it comes to taking photo of myself. Like, I don't like to be in front of the camera, I don't like other people's taking photos of me because I never know how to act, how to look, how to pose, whatever. I really cringe in front of a camera when it comes to photos. But with videos it's kind of something else, and I don't know why. Maybe it is because I'm holding the camera myself, talking to it, and so it feels more comfortable. But anyway, that was kind of my way to really, I don't know, create memories also while traveling, and not just photographing like buildings and streets, but also be in that memory so I can rewatch them and actually see that I was part of it. So then in 2018 there was the time of my first ever real solo trip, and that was my interrail trip through Europe. Yeah, that was the first time I was really alone, so there wasn't even the chance of somebody else taking pictures of myself, so I had to do it on my own. And that was also the time I really got into this travel vlogging mode, and back then I realized that having the camera with me made this whole trip way less lonely, because I kind of had my best friend with me all the time. I could talk to him all day and he would never even disagree with anything I'm saying.
It's not as easy as I thought, especially if there are 30 degrees and it's going up all the time, getting all the way up.
So that was really nice, and also kind of was kind of like a therapy in a way, because yeah, sometimes, if you haven't realized by now, it's just important to talk your feelings out instead of having them stuck in your head. So just talking about like how you're feeling, what's going on in your day, really helps when you're talking to your camera, and you don't feel as weird just talking to yourself in public. So then I started to like posting after each trip. Like I posted after my Interrail trip and later on after my Thailand trip, but I was never really consistent about it. But I gotta say, I loved it so much. There were times when I was like starting to edit at 8 in the morning after breakfast, and at 8 in the evening I realized I haven't even been drinking anything. I wasn't at the bathroom, I didn't eat, I didn't do anything at all day. And that's kind of when I realized that this might actually be my passion, because I could never get enough. I could like edit in every like condition. If I was sick, if I was hangovered, if I was tired, editing was something I could always do and I never got sick of it. So probably that's what you call a passion, right? Then there was the time of March 2020. By that time I had maybe 50 subscribers on my channel, which were mostly, or probably all, just my friends and family who wanted to stalk me. We all know what happened in March 2020, but I just realized that now I had way more time, because usually I'm always on the run on the weekends, so that's when I realized I had way more time, and I kind of came up with the idea of just starting a side business, and so I did. Shortly after, I bought LCA, like the Lost Creators Academy, which is by far the best investment I've ever done in my life, I guess, besides my camera and my laptop. I'm just so grateful for everything that Academy brought me. Also, I really shortly after that had my first ever client. So I thought I want to take this whole video game way more serious now. I want to really represent something on this YouTube channel. I want to take people with me, but I also want to show my authentic self, and really don't want to be another everything's perfect travel vlogger. No, I really want to show you the beauty of this world, but really like showing you the downsides as well, because traveling, especially traveling solo, ain't always easy. It just ain't. But yeah, I really want to take you with me on this journey. On the same time, I want to be like developing my brand, developing myself to be a brand, to be an entrepreneur, to really, show other brands and like people outside that I'm capable of doing this. So, I got a new camera like the Panasonic GH5. I got a drone and I got a new vlogging setup with like the GoPro Hero 9 I have right now. Ever since then, like since beginning of 2021, I posted weekly on this channel. I really this was my #1 goal from the beginning of the year, that I posted weekly in order to maybe someday get 1K subscribers. Of course, now you say, oh wow, you had a goal of 1,000 subscribers and now you have 250, that's like a quarter. But to be honest, setting goals is important and it's important to stick to them. But a lot of times they just point to the direction you're heading to, and it made me realize that I really want to give all my energy into it. So if you dream about having something impossible, you really gonna get the possible done. But if you just dream for the possible, you never get that done anyway. My old videos are still up on my YouTube channel, so feel free to watch the really old ones, because especially if you are still in the beginning or you're struggling to start to creating one, I can only encourage you to do it. And not because you want to have 1 million subscribers and earn your money with it, no. It's just, if you have a passion for video, just start a YouTube channel, because you learn so much. You learn to stay committed, because this is kind of like your own business already. You can do whatever you want on your channel. Of course, you have to stick to the community rules, but you can be your true self up there. You can share and create whatever you feel like you desire. You can share your experiences, and even if you never share this with anyone, you will always have this library of your life where you can look back at someday and see what you actually did in your life. If you haven't started and thinking about it, just do it. Just do it, just start, because for me, it's one of the greatest things of my life, actually. Also, I never deleted my old videos or started a new channel once I started posting consistently, because in my opinion, I just wanted to be, as I said, as authentic as possible, so you can always look back where I started, and never want to be this person who maybe one day has 1 million followers and people are like, oh, it was an overnight success. No, it wasn't. It was growing slowly over the years. Now I'm happy to share on here my knowledge, which I hopefully achieve, my experiences around the world, and I really hope to inspire others to follow their dreams, follow their passion, or maybe even find it. Yeah, I'm so happy you're already with me on this journey so early on, and this is really just the beginning. So much is about to happen. You're probably gonna see a lot of growth on here as well. Just the last 2 months I already learned so much. I grew a lot, so yeah, be prepared. And again, I'm so grateful for each and every one of you, and I couldn't be more happy to get committed to this goal and really get stronger with that. So until next time, stay tuned, stay curious, and stay creative, my friend. Bye.